Okay, back with more retail. I have 1, 2, 3 retail boxes. These were originally $34.99. Today they are up to $39.99 at my local hobby shop. So they are increasing in prices within the last, I think, 3-4 days. So they're probably going to keep continuing to go up. I ripped a few of these last night or the night before. Not too bad. I mean, for the car that you're chasing, it's pretty good. I'm hoping to get a couple of the big boys here. So let's rip in and see what we can do with these. 4 packs per box. You can collect all the insert cards and the Young Guns, except for any of the parallels. You can still get the Outburst Young Guns, it's just very rare. And same with the Young Gun Canvas, you can get those as well, but you can't get anything else. So we're going to start off with Svechnikov, Graves, Sean Walker, Shesterkin, Rantanen, and our first card is Matthew Schaefer on the OPG Glossy. Then our first Young Gun is Shemenev and Mark Scheifele on the portraits. So not too bad. A couple more base. Anything Schaefer, I think you're happy to hit. And Shemenev, I'm not sure what this guy's hobby is. I think last night I hit or night before I hit a Outburst, which took one of the Young Guns away. Not a very fair trade-off unless it's an Outburst Young Gun, but it was just a base base Outburst. Pack number 2, we've got Brent Clark, Sidney Crosby, Alexei Vasilevskiy, UC Saros, Jackson Lacombe. We got a Green Dazzler of Mr. Rodriguez, Evgeny Malcolm on the OPG Glossy, and a Let Them Cook of Kyle Connor. And more base. Pack number 3. This is usually the pack that gives me my second Young Gun. Unless we get a Outburst. Something speckle in there. Golov, Roman Yossi, Dustin Wolf, Luke Shen, Young Gun of Ryan Ufko, Colton Dock on the Encore, and a slap speckle of Evan Bouchard, and a sizzle reel of Evgeny Malcolm. So 4 hit. Usually how it goes on pack number 3. This guy's not too bad, I guess. I'm gonna put this guy into a sleeve too. I think anything rookie will go into a sleeve. Pack number 4. This one will usually yield a canvas or some kind of a hit card. Usually it's a canvas. We've got Carson Soucy, Dougie Hamilton, Scott Mayfield, Montour, a glow up of Pavel Dorotev. This is your canvas of Martin Nietzsche, and Let Them Cook of Quinn Hughes. And base. So not a bad first box, I guess. At least I got 2 Young Guns out of it. Box number 2. Let's continue the Young Gun streak. I'd much rather have a Young Gun instead of a base outburst. First pack, we got Lindgren, Gordy, Yanni Gord, Fokel, Voronkov, Peachy Glossy of Yanni Nyman, Young Guns of Kirill Kuretsev, Boomtown of Josh Manson, pretty good. The Vancouver Canuck. I don't think I have this guy yet. One guy I don't have. One guy I don't have. What I'd like to have is Mr. Schaefer come out of these packs. We got Joel Hofer, Montembeault, Middlestat, Grubauer. We got a Green Dazzler of Brady Martin. And a No Peachy Glossy of Temi Panarin. And a Vibing of Vasilevsky. Not too bad. Pack number 3. Something speckle there. Grandstrom, Jack Eichel, Palat, Greenway, Young Gun of Danila Yurov, Matt Duchene on the Encore, and a speckle slaps of Austin Matthews. And if you know, Sidney Crosby. And more base. No, I don't think I have this guy either. Okay, last pack of box number 2. We have Caden Gooley, Dano, Matthew Knives, Ryan Hartman, Frederick Anderson, and a slaps of Victor Hedman, a canvas of Jacob Middleton, and a sizzle reel of Vetrano. And more base. Pack number 3. It's very affordable break. These guys are. I mean, if you're looking for something affordable, instead of paying $200+ for the hobby, the retail is probably the way to go. I think the tins are like $79 or something like that. But we got Ryan Graves, Sean Walker, Mikko Rantanen, Vlasic again, Peachy of, wow, look at that, double Schaefer, and a Young Gun of Tusky, pretty sweet. Marco Casper, not bad. We got doubling up on the Schaefer, which is pretty good. And Tusky. This card has actually gotten really popular. for some weird reason. I don't know if it's the kids that are wanting it or what, but it's selling for like $10 on eBay, which is kind of strange. But kind of like it. It's kind of cool. We got Brent Clark, Sidney Crosby, Saros, Jackson Lacombe, a Green Dazzler of Matt Duchene, second of this guy, and a scissor reel of Matt K. Michkov. So that looks like a double up of the O-Pee-Chee Glossies. I'm hoping this one yields a Young Gun. Looks like it. Kolov, Yossi, Dustin Wolf, Luke Shen, Young Gun of Dominic James, Glow Up of Connor McMichael, Encore of Darcy Kemper, and a Let Them Cook Alexander Barkov. And base. So far we got 2 Young Guns per box, which is good. I'd much rather have the Young Guns instead of the base outburst. And this one will probably yield nothing. Just a canvas. Seems like the last pack is pretty meager. Carson Soucy, Dougie Hamilton, DeBrincat, Mayfield, Montour. We have a Sidney Crosby on the UD Portraits, Pedersen on the Encore, and a vibing of Allmark. So pretty meager pack there. Okay, well, you got your Green Dazzlers and your handful of fillers. You got double up on the Schaefers, which is not too bad. They are the O-Pee-Chee versions. And then our Young Guns are... I don't think I gave this guy any love, actually. Tampa Bay. Young Guns are Dominic James, Tusky, Danila Yarov, Kirill Koretsisov, Ufko, and Semiseyev. Not too bad, I guess. So pretty affordable for retail. Not too bad. Anyway, thumbs up. See you in the next one. Peace out.